Welcome to AM Buffalo, Elizabeth Carey of AAA with some news about a new law that, I think we've heard about it, haven't we, Elizabeth? The rear seatbelt law came into effect late last year.
Yeah, and November 1st, it officially went into effect. And, there's two different sides to this. Some people say, I don't need another law. Why are you doing this? Like, I know I should wear my seatbelt, but New York State was the first state to have a seatbelt law, and for whatever reason, it didn't apply to people over the age of 16 in the back seat. And what they saw is a lot of people being injured or even seriously injured or killed, and they said something has to happen. So New York State put the seatbelt law into effect for the rear seat. No matter where you're sitting, buckle up. That's the safest place to be.
Wow. And you know what? I'm a big fan of the seatbelt. And if you look at, you sent me through some footage that we're looking at now of, dash cam footage of people. And you see if they're not wearing a seatbelt, they get thrown around.
Yeah, well, this is some of the things like, okay, you could be injured, you could be killed, but you have a very good chance of becoming a projectile and killing someone in the front seat just by being thrown forward from the rear seat. So it's definitely important to buckle up. We've seen tragedies right here in our own community where people lost their lives because they were not buckled up. So, the state police are always reminding everyone, we're always reminding everyone, just buckle up for your own safety and everyone else in the car too.
And I feel like even before it was a law, it kind of makes sense. I mean, you see some of these people in these videos and the person wearing the seatbelt barely moves and the person without the seatbelt is thrown, right out of their spot. Just do it anyway. Even if it wasn't a law, now it is a law. Like, it's for our own safety, really, isn't it?
Definitely. And if you consider all the different states that have this law, the states that have a rear seatbelt law have higher overall seatbelt usage. So that's another reason that AAA supported the law, because more people are going to use it just because they know, one, they don't want to get a ticket, but two, these are people's lives at stake. So just buckle up. It's the safest place to be. And when you think about the rear seat, it's not just in your personal vehicle, but that's also like a taxi cab, an Uber, a Lyft. This applies to those. So you need to make sure you're buckled up, even if you're using ride sharing.
Seatbelts save lives.
And, we've seen it again and again. The research is out there. The community stories are out there. It's just a matter of getting people to accept this and just know that I'm going to buckle up and be safe.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Elizabeth, with all of that really good information.
Oh, thank you for having me. Stay safe, everyone. Remember to buckle up and be careful out there.